The legacy battle of Labour Party in the Oriomo Federal Constituency involving Murphy Paul IMASUEN and Elizabeth Unyiwe ATIVIE has been drawn to end as Murphy IMASUEN defeat Right Honorable ATIVIE at the Federal High Court City in Benin City. In a litigation initiated by Mr. IMASUEN against Right Honorable ATIVIE, Mr. IMASUEN prayed the court to forfeit the candidacy of Right Honorable ATIVIE that he is the legitimate candidate. He filed that ATIVIE participated in the All Progressive Congress (APC) and that she got 16 votes and emerged third position in that primary election, of which she sneaked into the Labour Party to illegally obtain the ticket. Mr. IMASUEN notified the court that no individual is permitted to contest in two primaries in same election. Expressing joy and gratitude, Mr. IMASUEN appreciated the trial judge and called on Nigerians to avoid cowardice at all levels. Mr. Murphy Paul IMASUEN is the Labour Party candidate for Oriomo Uwunde Federal Constituencies.
Well, when you say how I'm feeling, I think you just want to find words from my mouth. The feeling, you should expect what I'm feeling. You see, this whole thing, yeah, I didn't enjoy it, but it was a thing I needed to do for some reasons. One, to curb impunity. Two, to strengthen our democracy. Come on, for crying out loud. Two local government councils, Oriomo and Uwunde, conducted the primary election. A winner emerged. One man, at the comfort of his office, changed the will of the people of two local government. If I have allowed it to stay, I would have been a coward. I couldn't sleep at night. It wasn't about Murphy Paul IMASUEN, no, about the people who for one reason or the other came to Abudu that day, left whatever they were doing, came to Abudu, elected their candidates, and their will not to be respected was not what I was. I told them, I said I was going to fight this injustice with all that God has given me, except my life and the life of my loved ones. So I am happy, and I want to thank God first and foremost, my supporters, and the judge. You see, when we hear this saying, the hope of the last hope of the common man, you never know what it means. But today, I know the meaning of the hope of the common man. I pity judges. I am a law-abiding citizen of this country. I've never been to court before. You may not believe it. There was a day, I think, on the 17th of January, the last sitting before today, the judge made one statement that really touched my heart. He said, you see, in every proceedings, he said the real trial person in that proceeding is the trial judge. He said because both parties are aware of what happened. It's only the judge that does not know that is innocent. So sometimes they give judgment contrary to expectations of people and the true position of things. It's not their fault. Really, they don't know what happened. Both lawyers are aware of what happened. Like in this my case, I participated in the primary. I won in Abudu. My name was public. And somebody at the comfort of his office wrote a withdrawal letter purportedly written by me forge a court affidavit. That is another aspect of this issue, the criminal aspect. We have written petition to IG. Somebody forged my signature. But however, it's a family issue. We'll take it off from here. The next step, well, the election, yes. You are a journalist. With today's pronouncement, you are going to see the change of events in Ohuonde and Orion.
Hallelujah.
Amen. My message to them is, please, never, I repeat, never fail to fight injustice. Because they said injustice anywhere threatens justice everywhere.
Yes.
So we must fight injustice. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Congratulations.
I want to appreciate God for this privilege, and I want to thank God because every relief we have set out on the face of our originating summons were granted, and we were able to prove our case on the preponderance of evidence just like the law requires, and I'm grateful that it sailed through. I just want to thank God that our reliefs are granted and our candidate emerged the winner at the end of the day, and I'm sure that he's still going to emerge the winner, God willing, come 25th February 2020. Thank you so much. Okay, some of the key reliefs sought were that he be declared winner, because one of the issues was that he withdrew. He voluntarily withdrew.
A letter was forged.
A letter was brought forth and all that. So we wrote to a letter was brought forth and an affidavit sworn at the Federal High Court in Abuja to the extent that our client, Mr. IMASUEN Murphy, withdrew his candidature. So we wrote a letter to the Federal High Court, that's the DCR Federal High Court, Abuja, asking him if that affidavit, if that letter of withdrawal was actually sworn to in his court, and he responded saying that letter of withdrawal and the affidavit sworn was not sworn to in his court. As we can see on the face of the letter, sorry, I don't have any copy of those letters. On the face of the letter, there was no the name of the commissioner for oaths was not written, and the revenue receipt number, which ought to be quoted on the affidavit, was not there. So it is not a document that emanated from his court. So that was the position of things. That's one of the release we sought and was granted. So we give God the glory. Thank you so much.
For their local government, you see, sometimes you want to start a fight. You can't fight alone, especially those that are aware of the facts when they are not ready to support you. So on the basis of this, I want to thank the Ohuonde local government chairman, Captain Obayuana, Captain Orosaye, retired. Despite pressure from all angles and monetary inducement, he refused and stood for what is right. And I equally want to thank Mr. Ehiwe Kwoyeme, who is the secretary of Labour Party in Ohuonde local government area. You see, they said the wheel of justice is slow, but no matter how fast lies, flies, or travel, truth will eventually prevail. Today, they have been justified that they stood for what is right. Thank you.
I give God the glory that victory is emerging today. It is a victory. unto the glory of God. It is not by my power. I return all the glory to our Creator, who was there, who gave us the strength to be resurrected, to enable us to stand by our candidate. Thank God that God has brought the devil to shame, and he remained a loser. He will keep on losing. May God's name alone be praised in Jesus' name.
From the very beginning of the whole thing, I told God, I said, if you would take my life on integrity matter, do. And today I'm happy. My appreciation goes to my team, Mandate Recovery, for work well done. Thank you very much. I am happy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I just want to give God all the praise for our victory today. You know, we fought hard. I personally, in fact, they did a lot of things to me. They threatened me everywhere. But I'm glad today that the truth prevailed. And to everybody that stood behind Murphy IMASUEN, may God bless you all. And to this judge, I want to especially thank him because he has eventually given young people like us hope to come out and vie for elective position. So all I just have to say is I thank every one of us that fought till this day. God bless you.
Osunde Mercy reporting from Crusader TV News, Benin.